Right, I feel like it's been a while since I gave you guys an update. Where were we last? We went to see the Frozen show, which was good. Not like the best Disney show I've seen.
Yeah, you need to be aware. There's quite a long pre-show, which is standing. Then there's two rooms, like there's two auditoriums, so once you sit down, that's not you sat down for the whole show. You gotta get up and move rooms.
So if, like me, you were in the middle of breastfeeding when they want you to move, and you're with someone like my mum with mobility difficulties, actually moving to the second room was quite stressful. Had to sort of quickly sort myself out, sort Arthur out and move. And we did move, and the second room was beautiful. I'm just about to walk through the castle right now, so it's going to get real dark. But yeah, so...
Talking about the show?
Yes.
I was going to say something.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say I've never known a show for a set change to require the audience to move, not the stage to move.
That's true, that's true. I mean, it's very pretty.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I guess, like,
the sets were nice.
A struggle with all Paris shows, if you don't speak French, is the language barrier. And they tend to make it so that one of the characters speaks in English and one of the characters speaks in French, so you can just about, like, gather what's being said. But in all honesty, it does, like, take you out a little bit. And I think once you've done Florida as an English-speaking person and seen all their shows, it can be a bit disappointing. Take you out a little bit.
You can't disappear into it in the cinema.
No, and I think it makes it harder for kids to concentrate too. Obviously, when there's enough sort of visual going on, they can just enjoy that. But I think for kids who are already trying to understand the world and what's being said, when 50% of that, or more than 50%, is not in their language, it can make it a bit hard. So obviously we're in France. We're lucky to have a Disney in Europe at all, but it's just like, my honest opinion is that it does take you out of it a little bit, and it can be a bit of a challenge, I think, for kids. Logan, as we've discussed, has not been in a great way today and did not enjoy the Frozen show, but I don't think that's an accurate or fair, like, representation of the show. It was a lovely show, lovely sets. It's just... yeah, the language barrier for me, and hearing, like, even sort of very French accents, being Elsa and Anna and such, it's just a little bit off-putting for me.
They were still quite good though.
They were pretty good, yeah.
Anna
to be fair, we did also see Frozen on the West End this year, or last year, the end of last year. So maybe that made it quite hard for a little, like, 30-minute snippet of Frozen to live up to expectations.
Did you say it was kind of panto-y? Did you say that?
No, my mum commented on that. Yeah. It was quite panto-y, like,
more for, like, the kids.
It was like
interactive.
What do you think about this? And, you know, Olaf's like hiding behind things. Where is he? Like, oh, he's over there. He's over there. That kind of thing. So if you're into that, or your kids are, they'll probably get plenty out of that as it is. But yeah, so that was the Frozen show. Since then, we have left the park and gone back to Disneyland Park, obviously, and we went to Casey's for hot dogs. Didn't film it, but they were really great. Pretty great, like, spot, Casey's in general. It can get really busy, and it was right after a parade, so I worried that we wouldn't really get a spot, but we did. Something to note with Casey's, if you want to sit in Casey's, you have to order your food, and then you get, like, let through a rope to the seating area, and you can go and find your seat. It's basically to stop people bagsying tables in advance, and then people who have just bought food and are standing there with plates of hot food, like, can't find somewhere to sit. So I do understand the system. It can be a bit stressful if you do have little ones and you really need to sit down and they're screaming and want to feed, like has happened to us in the past, but it's a generally good system, and it does generally mean that the people who have food to eat will be given a seat to eat. And if you are struggling, there's always like the, what do you call it, the bit at the back, the arcade. The arcade just outside Casey's often has some seats too, so that's a good like backup if you are struggling to find a seat. But anyway, we went to see the castle on Logan's request with full intentions to be heading home now, but he is asked to ride Small World again.
Small World.
Do you want to go to Small World?
Apparently, bless him.
You love Small World. It's quite a long walk to Small World.
Can we do it tomorrow?
You want to do Small World tomorrow?
No.
It's super late right now. But how about I promise we do Small World tomorrow? That would be something to get you up and out for.
No. I will go Small World.
So we've not ridden very many rides this holiday, but we are now doing Small World for the 3rd time, and then we'll probably be calling it a night. So yeah, if of interest to you, come and join us for our 3rd round of Small World.
Which boat we going?
Which boat
What
we
colour
going?
do you think it's going to be
That's a good
today?
question. I don't know, but they're just gonna have to give us one. We don't get to choose, unfortunately. It might be one. It might be. Let's see what other colours are.
Excited for Small World?
Fun.
Is this your favourite one? Yeah.
How many times have you ridden Small World?
Fun.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna be.
I stuck my arm out too long to get everyone in the shot, and they like did the whole announcement about keeping your hands in the boat at all times. I've never been told off at Disney before. Hi Arthur! He's like, we're doing this again, guys! Get me on web slingers!
Go see Dumbo the elephant.
Yeah.
That's a nice idea. Can we go and do that?
He's flying.
He's
go
flying,
flying?
is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go flying on Dumbo.
Logan seems to have a little lease of life and has requested to go on Dumbo, which I've been trying to persuade him to get on for a few days. So we're just going to seize the moment and do Dumbo before we head home for the night. All the things!
Do you see the balloon? Ready? Here it comes, here it comes. Watch, watch, watch. Castle and balloon.
I feel like we're
nice.
slammed into the side here.
And Small World. Where's the balloon gone? Let's have a look again. Here it comes, here it comes. Yeah. It's flying. The balloon is
I
flying.
feel like we're slammed into the side.
No, you always are on these.
Our whole family in one elephant.
Dumbo! Can't believe we got a pink one. How lucky is that?
I know.
And gray, yeah.
Okay, let's go look at the castle.
You don't like gray?
Fair enough.
No, gray's
I
boring.
like the pink
is
one.
nice.
Yeah, me too.
I think on visuals of the castle alone, like nothing else, I think it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it brings me the most happiness.
Do you remember
Yeah,
when
like
we ended up
I know.
wandering around back here because...
Yes, we wanted to go into Fantasyland and it was closed or something.
Yeah, because of the fireworks, I think. Hello.
We found you.
You found us. What a relief.
Hey Logan, look. Balloons up.
So that's us heading out of Disneyland Park for tonight. A little update. We went to the first aid centre, which is right beside the baby care centre, just to get Logan checked again. She checked his temperature and his temperature was high. To be fair, when the doctor came out, Logan had Calpol fairly recently, so that might be why his temperature was still okay. But his temperature was high, so she made him step on some scales because we weren't sure of his exact weight. And then she gave him a decent dose of Calpol, or whatever they call it in France. She was really thorough, gave advice on hot showers and making sure he didn't have too much in the way of pajamas on tonight, and said that of course we could come back in the morning for another dose. Now, one of the reasons that we went in was because we don't have a thermometer ourselves. Arthur's chatting away here, so we can't just keep on top of it, which is a bit frustrating. And I'm very low on Calpol sachets myself now, which I need for the night and for the journey home. So we got a dose just now. We were told we could get a dose in the morning as well when we come back into the parks. I've also been told that there's a first aid centre in the Disney Village, which we're walking through now. So we could maybe get it there on our way, but really helpful. It's also a free service, didn't have to pay anything. But yeah, Logan was checked over again and given some more paracetamol, bless him. He's definitely perked up tonight. He had a great time riding Small World for the third time and going on Dumbo, but we're calling it a night now in the hopes that another night's sleep he might just start to see a bit more himself and we can enjoy our last day in the parks tomorrow. But I'm gonna leave you for now. Please like this video and subscribe. Thank you for following along. I hope this gives a little bit of comfort to people who maybe are having a few challenges on their Disney trips. And we'll speak to you soon. Bye.